Dolphins. The killer's smile and dark secrets beneath the ocean. Imagine you're on vacation in the crystal blue waters of Florida or along the California coastline. A creature with a familiar dorsal fin emerges, heading towards you with a permanent smile on its face. You immediately think of the movie Flipper. You think of stories about dolphins saving people at sea. You want to touch it, to swim with it. But stop for a second. What is the truth that travel companies never tell you? That smile is not an expression of joy. It is merely the rigid jaw structure of an apex predator. Behind that friendly face lies one of the most complex brains in the world, programmed not just for play, but also to perform acts of brutal violence that even the fiercest sharks would avoid. The myth of the good friend. We Americans have been brainwashed by popular culture for decades. We view dolphins as the guardian angels of the ocean. But in reality, the bottlenose dolphin, the most common species in the US, is one of the few animals in nature that exhibits killing behavior not for the purpose of consumption. Biological weapons and muscle power. Do you see a dolphin weighing about 300 kilograms leaping through the waves? That is not just grace. That is a solid mass of muscle capable of hurtling at 25 miles per hour. When a dolphin decides to attack, it turns its entire body into a living missile. With a rostrum, snout, as hard as stone, it aims directly at the opponent's internal organs. Along the Gulf Coast, scientists have found the carcasses of small dolphins or other dolphin species with shattered rib cages and crushed lungs, the result of ruthless collective bullying by their own kind. In this section, we will peel back the perfect disguise of this symbol of peace. We will see that swimming with dolphins is not a mystical spiritual experience. In fact, you are stepping into the enclosure of an unpredictable wild animal with enough strength to snap an adult's spine with a single ram. Why are dolphins dangerous to humans? To understand this, we must look into their complex and sometimes dark social lives. Sexual violence and collective aggression. American audiences are often shocked to learn about the concept of mating alliances in dolphins. Groups of male dolphins often team up to isolate a female, preventing her from escaping and forcing mating for several days. During this process, they are ready to attack anyone who intervenes. If a tourist accidentally swims into the middle of such a struggle in the waters of Hawaii, the consequences would be catastrophic. Male dolphins in a state of extreme arousal do not distinguish between their own kind and humans. They can knock down, submerge victims underwater, or cause serious injuries with their sharp teeth. Killers for entertainment. A horrific phenomenon has been recorded in Virginia and North Carolina. Bottlenose dolphins attacking harbor porpoises to death. They do not eat the victims. They play with the carcass like a ball. Researchers call this object-oriented aggression.
This raises a chilling question. If they can kill another creature just to practice skills or relieve stress, what guarantees they won't do the same to a child swimming nearby? The pain from real attacks. Listen to the story of Tina Jauhiainen, a woman who was attacked by a dolphin during a swim with wildlife tour. The dolphin that everyone thought was cute suddenly went into a frenzy. It used its head to ram forcefully into her side, breaking her ribs and puncturing her lung. She shared, "I saw death in those eyes. It wasn't smiling. It was hunting me." In the US, dolphin attacks are often covered up by the billion-dollar tourism industry. However, data from NOAA, National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, shows that the number of injuries caused by dolphins is rising. They don't just bite, they drown people. A dolphin can hold you under the water longer than any swimmer can endure. This is not an accident. This is the dominant behavior of a species at the top of the food chain. Pathogens from the ocean's breath. Danger does not only come from physical collisions. Dolphins carry extremely drug-resistant bacteria. When a dolphin exhales through its blowhole near you, it releases an aerosol cloud filled with fungi and bacteria that can cause acute pneumonia or severe skin infections. For those with weak immune systems, a dolphin's kiss can lead to weeks of treatment in an isolation ward. After looking at these dark sides, should we hate dolphins? The answer from a true scientist is no. We do not hate them. We simply need to respect their wildness. The mistake does not lie with the dolphins. The mistake lies in how we humans anthropomorphize them. Survival experience and danger prevention. 1. The look but don't touch rule. In the US, the Marine Mammal Protection Act, MMPA, prohibits harassing, feeding, or swimming with wild dolphins. Do not violate the law and put your life in danger for the sake of a virtual photo on Instagram. The minimum safe distance is 50 yards, about 45 meters. 2. Never feed dolphins. When you feed them, dolphins learn to associate humans with food. They will become aggressive if you run out of food, or they will approach boats and become easily injured by propellers. A begging dolphin is a dangerous dolphin with a tendency to attack people. 3. Handling an encounter. If you are swimming and a dolphin approaches with abnormal behavior, such as forceful tail slapping, emitting loud, shrill whistles, or swimming around you at high speeds, stay calm. Do not try to run away because you can never outswim them. Curl your body to protect your abdomen and chest and slowly move toward the boat or the shore. 4. Be wary of the breath. Absolutely do not stand too close to a dolphin's blowhole when they surface, especially at captive facilities. Wash immediately with antiseptic water if you come into contact with seawater where a dolphin has just appeared. Lessons on maturity. America has always been a leader in nature conservation, but true conservation means allowing animals to live true to their nature, wild and untamed. Dolphins are not toys. They are not characters in a Disney cartoon. They are powerful, intelligent, and sometimes ruthless entities of the ocean. Loving dolphins means letting them be free in their own domain, rather than trying to pull them into our world, only to face heartbreaking consequences. Please share this knowledge with the community, so that every beach trip for Americans results in beautiful memories instead of tragedies. Thank you for bravely facing the truth behind the dolphin's smile. If you find this information useful, please help us spread it by clicking like and subscribe. Protect the ocean, and most importantly, protect yourself with knowledge. I am DarkAnts, and I will see you in the next journeys of uncovering the truth.